Hello friends, welcome back. I am Vivekanandan. So in today's video, let us discuss about this particular financial services company ZERODHA. And about ZERODHA, it has grown to become one of India's top stock broking firms. In fact, there are around 3 million active traders in their platform, and most importantly, this particular phenomenal growth they have achieved in the last 10 years. It's just 10 years since the company has been started. So in today's video, let us discuss about what is the business success story of ZERODHA, what are the kind of business strategies and lessons we can learn from ZERODHA. So let's go into the video. So to start with, who are the founders of ZERODHA? So the founders of ZERODHA are this Kamath Brothers, Mr. Nitin and Mr. Nikhil Kamath, and both of them were actually trading right from the age of 16 and 17. In fact, the elder brother, he was working in a call center during night, and in the morning he used to be a trader. So that was the interest he had in trading. And after gaining some kind of an experience, they were also working with some wealth management firms also. And after gaining some kind of a significant experience, they jumped into this world of entrepreneurship. But where was the starting point? The starting point itself was actually they came into this model with a lot of disruption. They brought a lot of disruption while they started. And what was that kind of disruption? So the point is, this particular feeling was actually nagging inside for them, and that is, the brokers, they actually charge differently for less volume of transactions and more volume of transactions. So if the volumes are less, the charge is less, and if the volumes are high, the charge is higher. So at the outset, we might think that what is there something wrong about it? That is something normal, right? But what they felt was, whether the volumes are less or the volumes are more, the work the broker is going to do is going to be the same. Then why do we charge higher and lesser? In fact, there was always confusion for the traders about the billing process and all. So what they did was, they came out with this particular model where they charged a flat fee irrespective of whether the volumes are high or volumes are less in terms of trading, selling stocks and buying. And that actually captured the attention of all the traders, and they were really happy about this kind of transparency. And what they did was, in fact, in 1 year, the ZERODHA were able to get around 10,000 users for their platform, and their growth story actually began. They set the business rolling now. After this, what did they do? They actually observe this particular thing, which is, the fact is like this: even in India today, the active traders, that number actually comes up to only 5 lakh. But the long-term investors, that population, that amounts to around 20 to 30 lakh. So long-term investors are like, they don't sell immediately. So they wait for the stock to appreciate and then they sell their stocks. So there was a quite significant number of people who are long-term investors. So what they did was, they really wanted to attract them and they wanted to convert them as their customers also. So they come out with this zero brokerage model and all. For example, for them also it is a flat fee, and at the beginning they can actually join for free and do transactions for free. So they have used a lot of different models to capture the attention of these people also. So slowly their subscriber base actually was actually increasing. But then the competition is also intense. There were all established players in the market. So how did they differentiate now? So they actually invested in technology, because even if you want to grab the attention of the millennial population also, you really have to be robust with your technology now. So then now they come out with this, they invested in technology and they come out with their own software, which is that Kite program, Kite software. In fact, very recently they also have this interesting concept called as nudges, and the recent incident of Lakshmi Vilas Bank, the merger and all, it was well evident through the nudges. So that the point over here is, the viewer, the trader, he is able to take some kind of an informed decision. So the technology also supported their growth. Now, where will the next phase of growth come from? So now the next statistics over here is, and before that, why I'm actually why I'm stressing on this particular technology aspect is, normally for other kind of for example, if you are doing any kind of a browsing work and suppose there is a blackout, that what happens is when it is restored, we can actually start from where we left, but you cannot do it during these kind of operations. So you have to start right from the scratch. So technology is something very, very essential for them. It is a backbone, the bedrock of their operations. So they really have to concentrate on technology, and they have this CTO, technical officer named Mr. Kailash, supporting them. So next, so now where would the next phase of growth come from? So the other observation over here is, India is a country with 1.3 billion population, but still there are only 2% to 5% people who actually invest in stocks. So just look at the numbers. So the potential is very high, but why do people don't invest in stocks and all? The awareness level is actually very less. So now what they did was they come up with their online program called as Varsity, where they offer courses on stocks and all. And the point over here is, once people get awareness, they will come into the world of stocks, and of course they can also provide services to a much number of people. So that is the idea behind that. So that actually made a huge impact, and today they are not just only a stockbroking firm, they are a well-established financial services company, because they offer a wide variety of services. They also got a NBFC license, non-banking financial company license from the Reserve Bank of India, and in fact they give loan against collateral. But there is also one challenge behind it. For example, if somebody defaults on their loan, what they can actually do is they can liquidate their stocks. But what if at that time the stocks depreciate? You don't make money out of that. So there is also a challenge behind this. You have to really overcome that. But in spite of all these things, why is their business model considered to be one of the best business models? Why are they actually making inroads into various services, and they look very strong? And the one important reason is they are a debt-free company, and most importantly, they are a bootstrap company. So just think about their audacity. They actually started during 2010. So just right after the financial crisis actually began. So they actually believed in their business model that it is going to serve the customers. So that is the most important point over here. And once they came inside, the customers also replaced the trust they kept on them, and that is how they actually started. So most importantly, it's a bootstrap company. When they approached investors, the investors they were a little bit skeptical, but once they took off, investors wanted to invest, but then these people, for them the investor money, but when investors approached them, they felt there was less necessity for outside investors to invest in their firm. So as of now, this is how they actually started, and their business model is going to be very strong. So this is how they basically started. And one particular challenge for them is still there are a lot of entrants who are coming up. Competition is actually catching up. But how are they going to manage? What is a simple solution the Kamath Brothers are giving? So what they are actually mentioning is concentrate on your core competence. When we are able to concentrate on our strengths, what happens is we can always do well. So that is their mantra for success also. So what do you think about these things? Please share your thoughts in the comment section. Thanks for watching this video. Have a good day.